What up, it's your girl KP, the sports chick. So, in Roger Goodell foolery and shenanigans news, I cannot wait till this guy is not the commissioner of the NFL anymore, because now we're saying, if we're Roger Goodell, that we're seriously considering eliminating kickoff returns. You hear how ridiculous that sounds? That is a fundamental part of football, is the kickoff return. So obviously, if you're gonna rid yourself of the kickoff return, you gotta put something in its place, right? Okay, so what are you gonna do? What is your plan, Roger? Because to me, the kickoff is, first of all, it's exciting. It's fair. First of all, okay, so what's happening is that they're thinking about alternatives to the kickoff return. There was a suggestion made by a former Bucks coach, made in 2012, that would give the kicking team the ball. Oh gosh, it just sounds so ridiculous. They would give them the ball at their own 30-yard line, on a 4th and 15, and then give them a choice, the kicking team that is, if they should either punt or go for it. So that would kind of keep the onside kick alive, the option of the onside kick alive. I just think the whole thing is too tedious and difficult, just like college football as a whole, and how they do their system of picking, the best in playoffs, and who goes to the Sugar Bowl and the Trash Bowl, and what have you. It's too tedious. Why? What is wrong with the way it is now? So Roger Goodell thinks that there are too many injuries happening because of the kickoff. I mean, it's football. There are going to be injuries. Period. You cannot control which part of football, gives you injuries, other than the heart, the hits to the neck and the head that obviously are outlawed. Some get fined. They're against the rules. There are rules in place for that, and they don't even. A lot of players don't even adhere to those rules. So this is just another decision in a series of bad decisions. So I'll only talk about the most recent decision or change that's been implemented this year, which is touchbacks have been moved up to the 25-yard line instead of the 20-yard line, which I thought was fine. But apparently the NFL is trying to discourage players from actually going for it, as in taking the ball back upfield. They would rather that they kneel at the 25, and that they would be happy with the extra 5 yards of yardage. When in actuality, the first week in the NFL, over 60% did kneel from their kickoff returns in week one. But it sounds like a lot, but it's only up from about 61% last year. So it's not that big a difference. And we're only talking about week one here. But all this rule changing, like on fundamental parts of the game, that ruins it. That ruins the game. It ruins the continuity of the game and what we already know and love about the sport. If you get rid of the kickoff, that to me is going to take away from a major part of the enjoyment of the game. Give that team who earned their ball back a choice. If they want to run it back, or if they want to, if they want down the ball, then that's great. But that's their decision. You shouldn't take that away from them. He says he's seriously considering it. I really doubt, if he were to implement that there wouldn't be any kind of clapback, so to speak, on on how ridiculous it is to begin with. But what are you going to do? You're going to just give them the ball like they do in flag football and just start running up the field? That's whack. That's whack. I'm just straight up just whack. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to lose a lot of respect for the NFL, and I'm going to look at that as a joke. Like, if they're plotting them at the 25-yard line and just letting them run up the field, that's ridiculous. On 4th and 15, that's... Anyway, if you have any opinions about it, I'd like to hear from you, because I think it's ridiculous. But you can hit me up at kpthesportschick.com. It's my hub for everything. As always, all my videos are there, social media. much more. And you can find me on YouTube as well. All my social media links are there as well. So check me out.